The member for Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Assistant Speaker. I'm member for Wow Warrior. Include Warrior too.
Sorry.
If you leave out Warrior, then my people of Warrior will be really worried.
Thank you. Honorable members, sorry for...
Thank you. My question without notice goes to the good Minister of Mining and member for Fitzhaven from Morobe Province. Before I ask him the question, I would like to thank Honorable Prime Minister for appointing a member from Morobe Province to be Mining Minister at this time. Thank you, Prime Minister. Mr. Assistant Speaker, my first question is, I've just returned from a presentation from the Connect PNG program at APEC House. I gave a speech on small-scale mining, impact of small-scale mining in Papua New Guinea, especially in Wau and Bulolo. The small-scale miners want the need and demand that the alluvial mining industry must be localized and it must be indigenous. We are seeing foreign developers coming and extracting the gold and taking them illegally out of this country. So my minister, you from Morobe and this Wau Bulolo, over the many years, foreigners came and dug up Wau and Bulolo. Now, one is something less than Bunia Mibla Lexim. Me Dibla Rasun Govinis. So can you assure the people of Wau Bulolo that the alluvial mining industry, from mining lease to developer to buying to export, must be completely 100% owned by the people of Papua New Guinea, indigenous people of Papua New Guinea? Can you assure this, the people, the alluvial miners in Wau and Bulolo and all across the country? My number 2 question, if we're gonna remove the developer, foreign developer from this formula, from this scheme, then we need support in this industry. Small-scale mining last year in 2023 generated 260 million kina. And in 2024, it generated over 540 million. And 2025, we expect that it will go up to 700 million. And it is climbing. Can your department or can your ministry look into supporting small-scale mining? Because the bank don't trust us. They cannot give us loan, even though we have mining license. It's not like a business where you will spend about 50,000 to start it up. You need a small-scale mining license, need about 1.5 million to start. Is the government willing to put down the support to small-scale mining industry in this country? That's question number 2. Question number 3, and that is related to Eden Valley MOA review. Minister, we have signed, initialized the MOA review already, and I'm waiting to get the royalties now, and it's coming up to close to end of July now. When will the review be, formalized and given to the people of Wau Bulolo and Wau Warrior? Thank you, Assistant Speaker.
Mr. Minister for Mining.
Assistant Speaker, thank you, Through. Firstly, before I respond to that 3 sets of questions, I'd like to take this time to congratulate the member for Central Bougainville and thank the people of Central Bougainville for electing one of their own. Is not new to politics in this floor, and as leader of our party, I am also honored for him to have chosen us to be associating with us in this floor of Parliament. So on behalf of all the members in our party, I'd like to thank him, and at the same time congratulate him, want him over the people below Central Bougainville, and we look forward to supporting him, and at the same time work with him as we go into this 10th year of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, first question, alluvial mining. Mr. Speaker, through you, I received a letter from the good Minister for Commerce and Industry. Now, in terms of reserve business, that aspect of the business comes under him. And as diligent as he has written to me a letter for us to bring forward the reserve list, and that includes alluvial mining as well. So I can assure him through this House and through his question that 1 yes, alluvial mining will be recommended as part of the reserve list for us to reserve long-haul people below Papua New Guinea Tasol. Having said that, to give some context, it's not always when we give alluvial mining lists to foreigners to come and participate in this industry. It's always when people are Papa ground, want to place people like sim license, and then we partner with foreigners. So that leads to the question, second part of his question. Suppose you to go sa misla industry and lo Papua New Guinea Tasol, bawal man lo place bagadina money lo buy machine o nogat, lo cleanim na wasim go lolit. O bagad machine lo digo, oga security lo sim car putim go lit na karib kam lo salim o nogat. This all something will cost him money. So thus I will work with the Minister for Commerce and Industry, including other portfolio ministers, where we can set him up a scheme, help him all alluvial mining sector, where line blimi go inside. And on that point as well, I want to thank the Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, for the work he's assisting us in deporting people who are illegally involved in alluvial mining. ECP got plenty alluvial mining will come. Minister and the team has been sending out officers, including Lowau Bololo and other parts of this country. So I think that work will be coordinated by the Deputy Prime Minister, myself, and other district members where you got activity inside long place. So you're looking for some, although got license, please report to the relevant authorities. Now you can deport him all, Lodisla. And number two question, yes, I confirm that if we remove all of the joint venture people who are involved in the industry, it will create a very big gap. And that work will be spearheaded by Commerce and Industry, Arab Law program where government can come up, lo alpimol alluvial miners who got valid alluvial mining list, now mining list to participate and own that industry. Number three question, Eden Valley, yes, may I thank him, Governor Blomiet, lo province, where I am taking leadership, want them all department, including member Ahmed, the member of Bololo, and the other relevant members, member of Miniama, for giving support for us to initiate the UMI concluding process for Eden Valley MOA. Now through the department Blomi lo MRA, we will finalize him, we will vaccine go la NEC, and then it will come. So royalty you talk, it will be finalized, and I think it will not be. I'm not a good plus. Suppose me to thank him, Governor. Lo Brookham royalty. Some governor am like strong lolim royalty, but Governor Blomi and Brookham royalty lo over a 4 district inside long that part of the area where Eden Valley am affecting. Now on that point, Governor me to thank you lo you look save, including impact areas, na non-impact areas, so some minimum two you know stuff before. Governor under his wisdom pull him come inside law. At least in a big law, but legal royalty. Law people lo minimum must benefit inside long Eden Valley. So member, I can assure you, this week or next week I will bring both the CDA for Poga, including the MOA for Eden Valley, including MOA submission law, Octady as well, law cabinet, and then after that you can progress him forward. So thank you. Me hope me answer him triple question. Thank you.
Member for Bololo, your supplementary.
Bololo, at least Edim Mampla, talk lo, member lo wow area, sorry. Alluvial lemno stop lo 1 + 6 lo wow taso lempa mogata tu lo Bololo na sampla up to go sem lo minyama. So emam big problem mi plagat lo. Kanjan man come inside. So antap lo Mr. Talk, me talk thank you to join him Minister Blomilo Mining, na talk thank you lo. Deputy Prime Minister lo, okay, good work lo. Roxim samplay on money bigati go outside. Big work is tapet lo this last side. Question Blomita solem lo. Inap yung mi putim priority lo host districts lo got access lo priority lo side lo application lo waneme big law waneme exploration license one time all SMLs. Priority goal of one time host districts. Mipla sabe lo issues lumpla lo backyard lo mipla. Our people lumpla stop. Now one problem mipla facing. We can see it as another way of filtering unnecessary people of going in and out causing problems. Mr. Assistant Speaker, problem lo mipla lo up and bigla now one law and order. Them associated to quantap to lo disla one me or alluvial -2. So question mo sa minap Gupla Minister by putting priority goal host districts lo alluvial. Logat access lo kisim exploration license or SMLs. So we can fix our own backyard. Of course with the assistance of his department and MRA kind of MRA na about one time authorities o semol immigration na kind of. Thank you.
Mr. Minister.
Thank you, Minister, Vice Minister Blomi, Loresla, supplementary. One, there is nothing stopping districts, provinces involved in said law, alluvial mining, and in particular, law district blame, which is a most in plenty. Even one big law mine, a lot of alluvial licenses are within his district, and me like commending him to law is taking the initiative of registering a business arm to participate, not just be bystander in this alluvial industry, but at the same time participate now. We are prioritizing, like all districts apply law, Kisim license to mine for themselves and even explore Kisim exploration license, we will give priority in this case. And I think when Prime Minister and this government said take back PNG, at each of our levels, we have to give power back to our people and our districts and provinces. So instead of mining them, I want to assure the member that we will prioritize any DDA who wants to participate in alluvial mining, we will prioritize. Not to give me one side, but they are enabled by the DDA Act to participate in business. So MIPLA at MRA, the mining department, we will support. And for his electorate, we will prioritize because he also wants to participate in AML and at the same time part of the host law, our Ofigo mine. So through you, Mr. Speaker, we will help him in that process as well, and I can assure him that we will come up with something as soon as we can for his application. Thank you.